report from Simbury.
Good day everyone. Normally I would run my stream starting, but since we are getting ready to fly, we're almost completely loaded in. And yes, this is going to be a VATSIM flight if I can get my VATSIM working.
Where is Pat at?
I'm loading in. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What, crashed?
No.
Oh.
Rain.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's what I meant by you gotta be kidding me.
I see you're flying Microsoft Flight Simulator too. How you liking it?
Laggy. Wait until I can get a... I have me a Wi-Fi extender coming in. I can plug in my room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just need internet to use it.
I turned on whatchamacallit, but for me it's showing no rain.
I'm seeing rain right outside my window right now. There's Atlanta has weather now, I think, which is kind of nice. Yep, there's like rain in it just throughout the Denver area.
For some reason, I'm not getting that rain. Let me make sure I got live weather on.
Yeah, double check, make sure you have live weather, because my windshield is...
For me, it shows overcast. Probably because of the different parts of the airport.
Let me double check. Let me reset the rescan. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know. Not sure what to say. Alright, I do need to, because I re-downloaded the TOLUS. I gotta re-update the XP profile.
L1212.
Okay, we'll go ahead and start programming the
738 M.
Ooh. MESA, kden, MES8.
Hold on, I gotta fix my plane. Hold on.
Okay.
I had it left with engines running, but I was just trying to do a test flight on one test flight.
8 and then kmci. Gonna be getting nighttime by the time we get to Kansas City, so let's switch that to nighttime mode.
Oh sweet! I gotta switch over to Denver Center.
Oh, they're active tonight. Oh.
I can hear the rain. I just don't see it.
But maybe your graphics settings on your computer.
Yeah,
like
I think we turned them off. Remember? I think we turned all that stuff down. Remember?
Yeah, because you were lagging, so that's probably why.
Yeah, that's fine. We can fix that later.
Aircrafts. JSON 4, I should say.
GPU. Battery. What's the ATIS for Boston? I mean for Denver.
You can go for AVI tab and look it up. So click in kden, and if you go to the very bottom, you'll see the weather report. At the very bottom of the AVI tab, when you type the airport in, where it has the frequency, radio frequencies at first, and then you go all the way down, and it shows you the weather. So the altimeter is 3032 currently.
Looks like I'm getting airstairs tonight.
Yeah. Oh, what was I? My ramble on me. 19 left. Okay. More information. It might be raining in Kansas City too. Let's see, MCI. Oh yes, it is. It's raining in Kansas City too. So A2. Let's go to my arrival gate A2.
Going to my setting. That'll be under graphics. Where would it be at for graphics.
Oh, just make sure that your graphics are set at a minimum of. I have all my pretty much everything's turned down except for texture quality. It's at maximum. Cloud quality is at maximum. Render distance, objects, vegetation. It might just be with your aircraft, so you have to go into your Zebo menu and see if you have rain effects enabled. So I have everything turned down, graphics-wise, except for texture quality, and I'm still getting rain on the window on my computer. So it probably has something to do with the aircraft settings somewhere. Right. Yeah, upload the flight
Or at
plan.
least I know it's there. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it's something to do with the Zebo settings. If you go, I can't remember what, because I haven't flown the Zebo in a long time. I don't know exactly where it is, but there is a setting to enable rain effects somewhere.
Oh, nav's aligning. Let's go here, go into Volanta. Make Volanta full screen temporarily.
West. Light data leak in progress.
FNC. Reference airport. kden. Hold on, I'm gonna get my clearance real quick.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I can get my ATIS. 125.6.
Yeah. The other thing is, if you get like an aircraft that has the Hoppy network enabled, like the Airbus, the one I have, you can use the Hoppy for VATSIM and get like text clearances and stuff. I don't know if the Zebo's ever going to get that advanced. Okay, so fuel 5.5, fuel weight 7.9. We're good.
D5 right. Multiple Arnaz Zulu approaches in use. Read and call runway assignments and hold short instructions. Notices to air missions. Bird activity vicinity airport. ASTEX system in
I'm
use.
at Charlie.
Advise on initial
36.
contact. You have information whiskey.
We have our arrival.
Denver International Airport arrival information whiskey 2253 Zulu. Web 030 at 11 gust 20. Visibility 10. Ceiling 6000 broken. 10,000 overcast. Temperature 21. 2.7.
I can't believe it. I'm on
Altimeter 3032.
I am
Expect
one.
ILS or Arnaz runway vicinity airport. ASTEX system in use. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra. Denver International Airport departure information Sierra 2253 Zulu. Web 030 at 11 gust 20. Visibility 10. Ceiling 6000 broken. 10,000 overcast. Temperature 21. 2.7. Altimeter 3032. Departing runway 8. Runway 34 left. Aircraft must reach back assigned heading or first waypoint with takeoff clearance. Reach back all runway assignments. Notices to air missions. Bird activity vicinity airport. ASTEX system in use. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra. Denver International Airport departure information Sierra 2253 Zulu. Web 030 at 11 gust 20.
That's plain.
Visibility 10. Ceiling 6000 broken. 10,000 overcast. Temperature 21. 2.7. Altimeter 3032. Departing runway 8. Runway 34 left.
That's plain, 'cause I got
Aircraft must reach back assigned heading or first waypoint with takeoff clearance.
So you
Reach
gotta,
back all runway
It's got
assignments.
2-year-old nav data.
Notices to air missions. Bird
so you
activity
gotta update
vicinity
your nav
airport.
data.
ASTEX system in use.
Let's see how fast
Advise
it
on
is.
initial contact. You have information. information Sierra.
So I'm
International Airport departure information Sierra 2253 Zulu. Web 030 at 11 gust 20. Visibility 10. Ceiling 6000 broken. 10,000 overcast. Temperature 21. 2.7. Altimeter 3032. Departing runway 8. Runway 34 left. Aircraft must reach back assigned heading or first waypoint with takeoff clearance.
Would you be able to walk me
Read back
through
call runway
ILS?
Notices to air mission. Bird activity vicinity airport.
And you just get the
Hey,
chart.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
the
ILS it. What's the chance?
Advise on initial contact. You have
ILS chart.
information
I
Sierra.
want to pull up an ILS chart just for example, and let's pull up like you're Denver right now, right? Pull up a
Denver
Denver
International
Yeah,
Airport
I need-
departure information
I don't have my
Sierra
transition.
2253 Zulu. Web 030
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you
at
how to
11
dial
gust
in the frequency
20.
real quick. Of course, I will.
Visibility 10.
Execute.
Ceiling 6000
So,
broken.
for example,
10,000
the ILS chart
overhead.
is going to have two main
Temperature
things that you
21.
need to have the ILS
Hold on, I
chart.
gotta-
2.7. Altimeter 3032.
Well, you're saying I had to tune out of ATIS so I can hear you.
ILS is two main things or three main things you need to know about: the ILS frequency, the course heading, and the decision height. So, on the ILS chart for, let's say, for example, runway, I'm just going to pick a random runway, 34 right. If it's an ILS approach, it's going to have the ILS frequency at the top of the chart. And that's the frequency that you dial into your nav transponder or your nav radio. So on the 737, you have, I don't know if you're using like the multi-purpose receiver or if you're just using the regular nav radio.
Yeah, I just have the nav radio, but now it's time to do my stuff.
Automatically? No, I don't know.
No, I'm talking about getting my fuel and payload. Like you need to.
I just go off sim brief.
And that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by you have to enter it, don't you?
That's why what?
You need to enter it, don't you?
Internet for VATSIM? Yeah.
No, I'm
You gotta
talking about
communicate. About what?
into my plane. I have to enter that into for my payload and stuff on my plane.
You gotta go for the
Through
Zebo
AVI
tab, right?
tab. Yeah, my AVI tab.
There should be an option to load your fuel payload in.
Yeah,
in
No, there's not on
The Zebo.
VATSIM. Yeah, but I'm doing it
Oh, on
through AVI
VATSIM.
tab. On
Oh,
my
I
AVI
don't know, I
tab is
couldn't-
loading. Oh shoot! Sorry guys, you
I don't
haven't
know,
seen
man.
me set up this whole plane. I had the whole plane almost ready for departure. I forgot to switch over. I forgot to switch
know,
scenes to you guys.
You're asking somebody who's never flown a VATSIM plane in his life. or
Oh, I'm not
VATSIM flight in
talking
his
about
life, how to set up.
VATSIM. On my AVI tab, I was entering it.
Oh yeah. Nah, you're doing it wrong then.
Ladies and gentlemen, front flight
They don't
deck,
make
like
us in all that on the
Sign is
AVI
on.
tab.
Please be seated.
No.
You will
Do that.
hold your
Well
seatbelt.
served.
No, they probably never will.
Copy
Now
yours.
with Microsoft.
11 gust 20. Visibility 10.
Make sure we know.
Ceiling 6000 broken. 10,000 overcast.
Get up.
Temperature 21.
Appreciate it.
2.7.
Remain in our seat.
Altimeter 3032.
Thanks for being
120.2.
Departing runway 8. Runway 34 left.
Because my
Aircraft must reach back assigned heading or first waypoint with takeoff clearance.
I was looking at
Read back call runway assignment.
approach. Like, why is
Notices
it
to air
3 instead of
mission.
4? And I look at the
Bird
navigator.
activity
Oh,
vicinity
4.1.
airport. APEX system.
Guys, the leader's on board.
You want to send me your link to your live stream? I can just put it on my page real quick and direct them your
Yeah.
way.
I can. Hold
When you
on.
get a second? When you get a second, no rush.
Oh, I have time. I'm loading up. I'm still getting my fuel and everything.
At least the nice thing about the TOLUS that makes reloading a little bit more bearable is now I have the ability to pull the sim break data directly into the FMS.
Here you go. Just send it.
Thank you.
No, I think
Denver
I
approach, good evening, United 467 with Sierra I-42.
United 467, never departure. Hello, cleared to Cleveland International Airport via the EON's 8 departure, then is filed. Climb via the SID, departure with me, squawk 2763.
Roger, we'll clear to Cleveland by the EON's 8, then is filed. We'll climb via the SID, departure with you, and we'll squawk 2763, United 467.
United 467.
Alright, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
Stay by. You can expect early 8 for departure, advise, ready for pushback.
Roger, we'll call for pushback, yeah, United 467.
Southwest 12, American 12, ready, needs clearance to Kansas City.
American 1212, I think center may have sent you a PVC, confirm.
There was nobody on, so there was no ground, only ATIS and approaching center. So this is the one I hopped onto.
No, I understand that, but PVC is not something I have to talk to you, or center has to talk to you to send. Pretty sure he already sent you it. He told me he did when he briefed me in. Check your pilot client for a message from him.
Okay, I got a little of my charts again. I should have the updated nav data, I think.
Denver departure, Southwest 2333 on the ground at Denver with Sierra, clearance on request.
Southwest 2333, no flight plan on file.
Roger, standby.
American 12, squawk. Hold on. Sorry about that. I have something to take care of.
Yep, and you don't need to read a PVC map. Like it says at the end of it, just advise ready for pushback.
What? I'm trying to say.
Southwest 2333, clearance available. It's a small amendment with advise ready to copy.
Roger, ready to copy, Southwest 2333.
Southwest 2332, cleared to the Harry Reid International Airport via the Connor 7 departure.
Okay,
Order transition, then is filed. Except after Zachary, it'll be Tiger to join the Chow 2 arrival. That's Tango, Yankee, Echo, Golf, Romeo. And then the Chow 2 arrival into Las Vegas. Climb via the SID, departure with me, squawk 6646.
Alright, you're gonna have to repeat the amendment there, the Zachary portion.
So it'll be the Connor 7 departure, Werner transition, direct to Zachary, and then after Zachary it'll be Tiger, Tango, Yankee, Echo, Golf, Romeo, and then the Chow 2 arrival into Las Vegas. I'll put it in the chat for you.
Oh, Roger, okay. Clear to KLAS via Connor 7, Werner transition as filed, then direct Zachary, Tiger, and the Chow 2 arrival. Climb via SID, squawking 6646, and departures with you, Southwest 2333.
Southwest 2333, read that correct. Expect my chief. Correction, expect my
expecting 3-4 left, and we'll advise for pushback, southwest 2333.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding door is now closed. Flight attendants prepare doors for departure. Cross check, verify strap, stand by for all call.
Okay, Jason 4 to 19 left.
Got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
And approach United 467 is ready to push the Bravo 14.
Native 467, pushback approved. Push straight back to the first line. Advise ready for taxi.
Straight back to the first line, we'll call taxi United 467.
Okay, performance.
I'm at control 12, ready for push and start
We take off
at
data.
gate Charlie 56.
That's aircraft calling, no voice, just carrier signal.
And then we just got
10-9 last message, please.
$67.
I'm not gonna fly VATSIM yet. I'm not ready for VATSIM on streaming yet, so we're just gonna handle this like a normal live stream. Till time to push back.
200.
Where are you at in your flight status?
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Where's your status at? No, I was gonna fly VATSIM, but there's not enough people on to be able to do it fully yet. I wanted to make sure I'm fully ready before I do a stream with you guys on VATSIM.
Okay.
It's not where you at. I'm pushing back now. Can you hear me okay? You there?
I'm here.
Just wanted to make sure you could hear me. I thought I lost you, but I'm starting my push. Where you at?
What are you doing?
I'm starting my push back.
Okay.
I decided to disconnect from VATSIM. I'm not ready to fly fully yet.
All right. Looks like the
It's
doors
not
and hatches
easy.
are closed, and we're ready to connect.
It's easy when there's a ground, a tower, and everybody above and everything. Not when there's only an approach and center. What's your status? I can wait for you on taxi if you want me
I'm
to.
still lighting. Remember I told you I had to reset my
Welcome
aircraft?
aboard, Captain.
Oh, yeah.
Tow's connected.
Still have
5 past
another
10's
6
inserted.
minutes to
Go ahead and
line.
kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
So should I wait or can I go ahead and start moving?
Go ahead and start moving. I'm just gonna go in and cheat. I'm just gonna do a
Here
quick
comes the
line.
pushback. Light them up.
There we go. I'm ready. I gotta start my APU and all that.
And set your NAT. Oh yeah, because you just did a quick line where you just gotta start AP and get out of there.
Yep. Otherwise it would take in 5 minutes. I gotta start my APU though.
Containing oxygen mask will open automatically.
What is the ATIS?
We're at 20%. Add fuel.
Is flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate. Always put your own mask on first, and then you help others near you.
A life vest is located under the seat or between seats. The safety instruction.
So since I'm going to be doing an ILS, is it easy once I get it all set up?
It's easy. It is so easy a caveman can do it, man, I'm telling you. So what runway are you landing at?
Same as you, I believe.
19 left?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have the 19 left approach programmed in
Not
your
yet,
FMS? Or?
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
It's up to you, man. You want to do your typical RNAV.
No, I already have it programmed as a ILS.
Okay, so you got your charts loaded for the approach?
I'll load all that once I get airborne.
Once we get airborne, let me know and I'll walk you through it. It's very easy.
Starting engine 2, loading flaps 5. Parking brake set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Runway 30, runway 8 I should say.
Turn on my center pumps.
So I'll push back into the left. Just don't take off without me.
Oh, I'm still setting up my panels.
Oh.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Add fuel. Engine 0. Another 8.
What's your cruising altitude?
360.
Okay, yeah, I may have 390. Probably because of the larger engines I got on the Neo, yeah.
Packs can come on. Engines can go to continuous. Lights can come on.
20%.
Okay, engines. AP can come
Cabin
off.
is secured. Have a good flight.
Tax lights can come on. Ready to get out of here.
Okay, I'm just pushing back now.
I'm starting my taxi roll. So if I do ILS approaches, I should have better landings than what I've been having.
Yep, you can even do an auto land, which is kind of nice. You don't even have to touch anything. It'll land the plane for you.
Why? Because I can just press my APP button.
Press your approach, autopilot 2, and then it does the auto land.
So I would have
But if you're still going to do a hand landing, at least it lines you up with the runway. So when you get to your decision height, typically around 200 feet, then you can disconnect the autopilot and fly in the rest of the way. It makes for a lot more accurate approach, way more accurate.
So I think I might have to on Airbus now.
Why?
For a change of scenery.
Oh, the A320neo is pretty awesome, man.
You might
I would
win this
recommend
battle.
that one.
You're probably about to win me over. Come join the dark side.
Yeah, well, it's always good to fly different aircraft. Me personally, I get bored flying one aircraft all the time, so I have to mix it up.
Well, I just do it
What's
because
the point
I
of
learned
flight
Airbus,
sim
so
if
I
you're
can do it
just-
in the back of my head, where I can know that point, because I know the point like the back of my hand.
Yeah, but, you know...
That was
for me,
the only-
what's the point
that
of
was
flight
the
sim
deep-
if you're not
that
going
was
to
one of the-
experiment a little bit and try different planes.
Because
you know
it
what
was
I
a free default plane.
So the equivalent to 737 is the A320. But if you're going to get the A320, get the tow list, that's the best one there is. Then all the other ones aren't that great.
I'm about to line up and wait.
Yeah, I'll be there in a little bit. I'm just finishing the pushback now.
Landing lights can come on. Taxi light off. And turn off's on. Flight team is prepared for departure. I'm on the runway. I got like 22,000 pounds of fuel left on me, so I can just sit here and wait, can't I?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm just finishing the pushback now, so
Yeah,
I'll be there in about 3 minutes.
Nah, because since I'm on VATSIM, I can just sit and wait.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go grab my dinner real quick while I'm waiting for you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm taxing now, man. Taxing away from the terminal now. It's gonna be 2 more minutes.
And I'm still just got back and grab my dinner.
Okay. Take a few bites.
Oh, I will. Good thing I got a go pilot.
Yeah.
Shared flight's coming along. They're saying it's it's in beta testing right now.
What?
That shared flight.
Oh, VAT share?
Yeah,
I just wish they had like a server where it's like free for all, not like it has to be stringent with. That's what I kind of wish they had. They're gonna do that. They need to have like a practice server where people can just kind of practice and shit. Not having to worry about, you know, pissing off any ATC controllers or other people.
And that's probably the one that we'll do. And that's probably the one that we'll do offline. That way we don't gotta worry about VATSIM.
Yeah, at least fly outside of control center. Yeah, an active center.
Because would it require us having VATSIM to do that, or no?
You have to be in VATSIM, but you know we can just fly in an area that's not under ATC control.
No, I'm talking about with like shared flight. Is that gonna be like one that an extension, or would it have
Oh,
VATSIM?
shared flights. Oh, I didn't know they were mentioning something about that shared flight.
I'm in it. I'm still in the server. It's almost they're saying it's in beta testing right now.
Oh, good. I actually left the Discord server. I was kind of disillusioned with them, to be honest. They kept saying it's coming, and then you don't hear a peep from them for months.
They probably had to work. They probably had other stuff keep coming up that they kept finding in beta testing.
Yeah. Probably.
It's in beta still. It's in beta right now.
Well, good. Like I said, if they ever launch it, I'm definitely going to sign up for it.
Just let me know when you line up and wait. When you're lined up and waiting.
I'm almost there. I'm on taxiway Mike. I'm heading there right now. About a minute away. You're on the runway lined up, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'll line up and I'll let you know when I'm ready to take off.
Yeah, sorry about chat. Sorry about us not being on VATSIM. I ended up logging out of VATSIM because I wasn't ready to do it with the live yet.
Almost there.
I'm on sitting in line and waiting.
Almost there. Coming up on the threshold.
I'm just past the 8. I'm lined up with my tail right on the line
Get on the
of the
runway
8.
and line up.
I am
on the runway and line up.
I am lined up and ready.
Okay, I'm getting on right now. I'm lining up.
I'm lined up. I have my rear stabilizers. On the 8.
Ready when you are.
3, 2, 1. %, stable toga. Or flex. Airspeed's
I always do flex. Plus it's a short runway.
80 knots.
Crash check. I think we got a crosswind.
E1,
yep.
Rotate.
Go to Denver.
Yeah, that's a crosswind, alright.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
I love this rain effects that's playing now. I'm gonna hand fly for a little bit.
I'm trying to get autopilot on.
Well, it's easy to fly in the Airbus because the fly-by-wire, so I always hand fly for a few minutes.
Autopilot set. It's kmci. So now it's time to get ready for my approach.
When you're ready, let me know. I'll go view your screen, man.
I have my ILS stuff up now.
Okay. Let me engage my autopilot and I will...
191.
Just do exactly what I say, no questioning, no like, why this and that, so I have to redo it. Alright, let me go ahead and look up your stream here. So I do have, I have autopilot enabled, so I'm good there. Just gonna switch off my lights now. Nav 9 on, okay.
I think I got it.
You got the ILS?
I think.
So yeah, on your autopilot panel where it says CRS or course on both the pilot sides, that's where you would set the course number.
And I have that at 191 on both sides.
Not the heading bump, but the 2 course at the very end of the autopilot panel on each side.
Yeah, I have that at 191.
And on the pedestal where it says nav, that's where you put your frequency in, your nav frequency in.
109.55.
For both 1 and 2.
Done.
And
Is that
do
right?
On the co-pilot side as well.
I did that.
Do the co-pilot side as well, frequency. It says I'm offline for some reason, so.
109.55.
And then set your radar altimeter minimum. Should be 200 feet. So on the EFIS, you know, the left side of the autopilot panel with EFIS where it has barrel, all that stuff. Make sure it's set to radio, and then turn the knob, and then on the PFD you'll see decision height. Make sure it's set to 200. Do it on both sides. And then you're set. You just you just descend down to your minimum altitude, and then when you're lined up with the runway, you hit the approach button or APPR, and you're good to go.
There you go.
And then basically, just like descending to your minimum altitude, descend to the altitude that's on the chart. For example, let's see what mine says. When you get to your top of the descent, don't forget to set your descent to. It says here for 19 left, minimum is going to be 2,700 feet at Jazzy. And like I said, when you line up with the runway, that's when you would actually activate your arm your approach, and then once it picks up the localizer, it's going to bring you right in.
So it should be good for these cloudy days?
Yeah, for low visibility, it's required. You can't do without it. And you have 2 choices. Either you can auto land, which means that you'll have to turn on autopilot 2, so both are on at the same time. But that's only when you arm the approach, then you turn on the second autopilot. Or you disconnect the autopilot when you get to when you feel like you're close enough to the runway where you can take over, basically. That's your 2 options.
So by Jazzy, I should be at 2,700, right?
Yeah, that's when you activate your approach. And you can either, like I said, auto land with autopilot 2 enabled, or when you get closer to the runway, when you're like just before the runway, you can disconnect the autopilot and then hand fly it in the rest of the way. Just like our nav.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really not as complicated as it seems. It's pretty easy.
Looks easy.
Yeah, you gotta do it. You gotta get the practice. That's all. I love xp12's new clouds. They are amazing.
For my first time ever seeing the clouds.
Yeah. They look so much nicer compared to version 11, and then they were actually refined for the latest update, so. They look a lot like Microsoft Flight Simulator's clouds now.
Yeah, they do. How do you know I was
I'm
on
not going to
MSFS
say they're better,
too?
I'm not going to say they're worse, that's a personal choice, I'm just saying they look a lot more
How do you know I was on MSFS too?
Huh? What'd you say?
How did you know about me having MSFS too, as well? How did you know I had Microsoft as well?
Well, when you're on Discord, like I pop in every once in a while, it says now playing Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yes, I got it so I could try to do some VATSIM with a buddy of mine who has MSFS.
Well, you got multiplayer, which makes it nice. Yeah. No, I mean, hey, if you like it, man, if that's your jam, I'm not gonna tell you don't use it. You know.
No, I'm more of an X-Plane guy. I just Microsoft is too.
It's just the nice thing about it is, you know, obviously the auto scenery looks a lot nicer, and you got the multiplayer, which makes it easy to team up, you know, together to fly.
Which would have been real nice if they had a working one on here.
Well, they're planning. I just don't know how far along they are with it yet. But I do believe X-Plane is going to have that sooner than later. Because they have it on mobile right now, so it's only a matter of time to bring it over to the PC version. Like their plan is they want to actually have mobile and PC multiplayer.
In the same lobbies?
Yeah, everyone flying together, both on the PC and on a mobile tablet. So everyone flies together, basically.
It's like me and you can fly together while you at work, basically, on work trips.
Well, I don't, not when I'm working, like if I'm in a hotel somewhere, yeah, sure, but yeah.
What you mean? I'd be the PIC the whole time.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be shared cockpit, it would just be like, but we could see each other's planes in the same world and fly together, basically. Like Microsoft Flight Simulator.
We basically fly to the same places.
Yeah. You would need shared flight or an update for a smart co-pilot for xp12 to be able to fly together in the same cockpit.
You and I both know that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah. What altitude are you at?
At 20.
So where am I? 23. Those Neo engines, man. That I kind of wish the 737 MAX was a thing, like legally a thing, or you know, without. I wish somebody made an actual 737 MAX for us plane without all the baggage that the one current version has. Is what I'm trying to say. It would be nice. Because essentially we'd be flying basically the same engine, like the Airbus Neo engine is just a variation of the same engine that they use on the 737 MAX, the LEAP 1.
Attention all aircraft. Altimeter 304804.
How do you get your wipers synchronized?
I'm sorry?
When you have your wipers on, how do you synchronize them to be going at the same time? Like when they go up and down at the same time.
Wi-Fi?
Your wipers on their plane.
Oh.
I got it.
I don't know how you sync them, like mine are just independent buttons.
Yeah, I know that, like when you turn one off, and then one of them's coming up while the other one's going down.
Yeah.
I don't want to be seeing that right now.
You're at Valanta right now, right?
Yeah.
Like you're tracking your flight? Okay.
I was talking about my radar.
Oh, radar?
I have a radar right now to my
yeah, you're right,
IRL radar.
You're not far behind me, man. Oh, I love... Wow, this is kind of cool. Like you can actually kind of tilt the map down. It's kind of cool looking.
What's the difference in premium and the default?
Premium and just a few more niceties. Like you can, I mainly got just to be able to host the flight parties. That's the main thing about the premium, I think.
That way we can fly together still. It looks like for the Kansas City airport, we're gonna have a center.
There's probably a few more like streaming related tools, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's all it really is. I'm surprised you don't get one. That way people can't say how far are you in your flight and stuff. That's what I use it. That way people can be like, how much farther in your flight? Like, well, we're about halfway. That way they can see it. Have you noticed that it tells you the different phases? Have you seen other streamers using it or no? Or is it just me that that uses it? One second, guys. Oh shoot, my mic was muted that whole time.
Huh?
My mic was muted the whole time. Just now.
Oh, I didn't know. You weren't speaking to your audience?
Yeah. No, I was trying to speak to you and them, but I was only speaking to you, but I was speaking to nobody.
Oh, got it.
I was gonna say, do you use those? Have you seen those streamers that use the overlays that have like the flight status and stuff?
Yeah, and I use them too, but I have to get a different monitor to be able to use that because.
No, you can link it with your. You can link it onto your stream.
I can, but I have to set the size of it. So, but
it's
because
easy.
my
The
monitor.
size is easy. You have to size it.
Listen, Pat. Listen, my monitor part of the screen is cut off, so I can't set the size correctly. So I have to get a different monitor to be able to do that.
Okay, because when I had to do mine, I just set mine at 2,000 by 600.
I know. I tried it, it didn't work. So once I get a new monitor, I'll be doing that again. Because you can do it for Volanta now. Like that's one of the main things about Toolkit Pro.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of wind shear. I'm not turning my seatbelt sign off anytime soon.
Yeah, it's windy because there's a lot of storms.
Yeah, you can tell by looking at my wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say my seatbelt sign's not coming off anytime soon.
Yeah, not until you're through the wind shear anyway.
No, I'll just leave it on. I'm gonna be a mean pilot. Leave it on. They can have to go in their pants. Make my passengers go in their pants.
People gotta pee and stuff like that. You could do an announcement, ladies and gentlemen, due to turbulence, I have to keep the seatbelt side on. However, if you have to use the restroom or something, please let the flight attendant know. Blah, blah, blah.
It happened to me when I was coming back from O'Hare when I went to Boston for that football game.
Yeah.
It was so windy on the way back that you had to do the seatbelt sign off from O'Hare to my airport.
Yeah.
So the flight attendant still let everyone people go to the restroom as needed.
Yeah, just ask them, and then if it's not too plane isn't shaking around, I'll let you.
Yeah, it wasn't at all. Yeah, they let people. Well, another flight deck. Sorry about leaving the seatbelt sign on too long. It's a little too turbulent to put the seatbelt sign off right now, but if you guys do need to use the restroom, you guys are clear to use the restroom as needed. Just let your flight attendant know. How'd that sound?
Good. Mine's a little bit more smoother, so I can turn the seatbelt sign on my perspective.
It looks like it's smoothing out, but I'm not going to risk it.
Yeah.
Right now, I forgot I can turn on my... Is there a turbulence radar, a turbulence thing I can use?
Yeah, there's weather radar. It's pretty simplifying the Zevo. You just press the...
yeah, I know. I pressed the WXR.
WTX, yeah. WXR. Like right now, I'm showing rain ahead of me. To the right.
Yeah, my WXR, but it's not showing anything even near us.
Oh, do you have Dr. Gluck's terrain radar installed in the plugins?
Yeah.
May have to update it. You need that radar plugin to be able to use the weather.
Oh, I have my terrain radar working.
Yeah, but the weather radar needs that plugin to be able to work properly. Either that, or you're just not picking up any weather right now.
I don't know how. Let's fly over a system.
Yeah. Or maybe they're not picking up anything significant. It's not going to detect turbulence.
Looks like we might be flying through it.
Yeah, it's not going to detect turbulence because it's not that advanced yet. Like right now, weather radars can't pick up terrain turbulence in that plane. It just picks up just rain and shit like that. That's all. But it can't detect turbulence yet.
Dun, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I don't know how I'm still climbing. I'll get to my. I'm 24 nautical miles to my top of climb. What about you? How long can you top of climb?
I'm still climbing. I'm heading 39,000 feet.
How many nautical miles are left on yours?
340.
You have 340 left on your top of climb?
No, 3 miles left. I thought you're talking about like distance to MCI.
No, I'm talking about top of climb.
Yeah.
And should I cut it on autopilot too?
Again, autopilot 2. That's for ILS approach and landing. You don't turn on autopilot 2 until you get to the runway.
After I on my APP.
Yeah. So when you line up with the runway, when they're on final approach, that's when you arm the approach, and then you turn on autopilot 2 if you want to auto land. Otherwise, you could just set approach and just leave autopilot 2 off, and then take over once you get closer to the runway, just like you're flying RNAV in. But if you want to auto land,
oh my gosh!
If you want to auto land, then yes, you would hit both autopilot approach and then both autopilot.
Guess what I accidentally did?
What'd you do?
I accidentally pressed Alt F4.
You crashed?
I went to press Control F4, but I accidentally pressed Alt F. I went to press Shift 4, but I accidentally pressed Alt F4.
Oh shit!
Tell me about it.
Well, I guess I'll pause and wait for you to catch up.
Oh no! I'll have to completely restart the whole flight from the beginning.
Take off from another airport nearby.
I think I might be able to resume last flight though, and that might put me back where I was.
You have 2 options. You have KIML and then KMCK, which is just ahead of me. Just go ahead and take off from KMCK.
With engines running and stuff?
Yeah, you'll have to make a new flight plan, KMCK to MCI, and just take off from that airport.
I think
while you set everything up.
I think I might be able to just resume last flight. I think that might help.
Yeah, but it's just going to put you at the nearest airport. It's not going to put you in the air or anything like that. I would just take off from KMCK, which is the airport I'm seeing right on my radar ahead of me. Set it up, and then that way you'll be ahead of me while you're flying too.
But you'll catch up though anyway.
Yeah, well, at least you'll be ahead. Let's see, is there any other airports ahead of me? Let's see. There's also KHSI, which is about... Actually, that's too far. KL Etsen is going to be your best bet. It's 80 miles ahead of me. So go ahead and just take off from KL Etsen Airport. And then, again, let me know when you're in the air, you're above 10,000 feet, blah, 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 and I'll continue.
If anything, just go to resume last flight and put me back at cruising altitude and stuff, right?
No, it won't. It'll just put you at the nearest airports.
I'm talking about edit my flight stuff myself.
Oh, yeah. You can do that. But you still need a starting point to take off from, is what I'm trying to say. And you won't know your starting point until you log into X-Plane. So it means you gotta figure out what
I'll just use my flight plan I have, and I'll just reprogram when I need to. I'll just reprogram my approach. My arrival.
You don't know. The problem is you don't know where you were when you crashed. You would have to know exactly where the coordinates are when you crashed.
I was at my top of the climb.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, Pat, is if we take off from KMCK, which is directly ahead of me, you can then go to your altitude that you need to, and it's continue on from there. KMCK to KMCI. Or just continue from an airport, and I don't know, what's the next waypoint after Zirkle? Start off at KMCK, and then just continue the flight plan from... So after Zirkle, the next waypoint is going to be the peak, DPEAK, and just head straight for that waypoint and continue to flight as normal. Just let me know either way, whenever you're ready, I'll pause.
I've never had that happen to me before.
There's a meme about it.
Oh, I guess everyone's probably accidentally done it before, right?
Yeah. I've done it once, just curious to see what all the hubbub was about.
Yeah, have you done it on midstream, though?
Nope. Mistakes happen.
I'm loading back in, chat.
Pushback failure. Aircraft appears to not have any steerable gears.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a field right now.
Okay, just let me know when you're ready. Did I put you at the nearest airport?
Yeah.
That you crashed at? Do you know what airport it is?
Yeah, it's just behind you.
Oh, okay. Just let me know when you're ready.
American Airlines 1.
Resume, and that would be under flight. I would do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Flight configuration. No, it would be under the M menu, never mind.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
There we go.
You ready?
Hold on. 265. You're kidding me right now, right, game?
Let's go then.
I'm trying to reset. I'm trying to level off. I can just do on a heading select. What heading are you flying right now? I fly heading select right now.
Oh.
Oh, out hold. There we go. I got it.
Okay.
I pressed out. No, I want to do an out hold. But I'm still dropping like a fly.
Because your engine's got to catch up, that's why. Stabilize yourself, let me know when you're ready.
So it goes away. The full throttle. There we go. Departure. RTE. KMCI.
Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle.
Pressure arrival. What's the arrival runway again?
19 left.
Well, it's 19 left and Johnson 4, right?
Yeah.
At DPEC.
And then via, I did use a via, it's going to be farms. It won't say on the flight plan, but just click farms and that way you just go right to the runway 5 and vector yourself.
So how do I do a quick align if need be? Oh, I did the alignment and everything. Activate.
I don't know, you have to check the settings in the Zebo and see.
What was the departure again? MC8, right?
MC what?
There we go. I'm fixing it fast. There we go.
Yeah, boss?
Yeah.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
I'm fixing it now.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
170 miles from top of descent.
Bank angle. 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 Bank angle.
So I might just get called this flight a lost cause. What do you think? Because it's messed up completely.
Where are you at?
Like, it has me all turned around and stuff. Like, flying circles.
You can try hand flying it. I've actually I've done a few hand flies, like manual flights in the past with 737 where I don't even use the autopilot, I just basically hand fly it the entire way.
Right, how long of a flight was it though?
Not long. I only got 157 miles to our top descent. It's only about an hour. I think you can do an hour. Treat it like a failure scenario where you have no autopilot. You still got to get to the airport though. This is a chance for you to learn some failure scenarios.
I corrected my plane.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and start descending now because it doesn't show me a TOD anymore.
But you're still 300 miles away. I wouldn't descend until I'm at least 100 miles minimum from the airport. Maybe 115, 120 miles. Because then it's going to take you like 2 hours to get there.
There we go, I corrected the plane.
I see you're to my left. You're not far from me, you're to my left. You're not far.
For some reason my plane would not increase speed.
You may have to just do manual throttle.
I did.
You should be able to hit your speed bug and then engage auto throttle. Just control your speed.
So I'm not getting above 130.
Are you climbing?
Yeah, and I have my
level off. Make sure your flaps are up, make sure your gear is up, and level off so you can gain some airspeed. You're going to lose airspeed if you keep climbing.
No wonder why. For some reason my gear was still down.
There you go.
Yeah, but I did correct it.
Okay. Yeah, I see you're not far from me. You're really close on the Atlanta map, so I just keep going until I get there. Try to overcome those failures and get to the airport.
I was still able to fix it while I'm on an ILS landing still.
Yeah.
As long as I can't get my VNAV to work.
Yeah, just do just use your like BS mode, just set like maybe 1500 feet per minute or something, and if you have to, just increase as needed.
There we go, I think I have it now. I'll talk to this in. What's the transition that you're using?
Transition what? Oh, farms. Farms and then whatever it says in the flight plan. That way I can just go straight to the runway without having to... Yeah, so JSON 4, 19 left, farms, and then V peak, and then that'll take you, line you right up with the runway. Real nice. Trick is that it doesn't give you the farms transition. You have to look in the chart, because sometimes you can use those via transition, sometimes you can't, but you have to look in the chart and see. If you're coming from a kind of a weird direction and it's going to be a pain to use that via transition, then you don't use it. Only if it shows up on the flight chart and it works for you, basically. You have to get a feel for it.
I think I see what it is.
You actually go up to 80,000 feet at one point? And look at your stats, man.
I flew up to what?
80,000 feet.
Don't know how I did that.
Yeah, maybe that's when you crashed or something, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you can descend when I descend. I got 85 miles till I might descend towards the computer.
No, my speed's not increasing, it's only decreasing. I have everything set up for it to increase.
What?
My airspeed?
What's your speed? Should be around probably Mach 0.78, somewhere around there. 0.77.
I'm almost up to 36 anyway.
Yeah, so when you're above 30,000 feet, you want to switch to Mach speed, not airspeed. So there should be a switch on the EFIS. The switch between
yeah, I know.
switch to Mach, and then set to 0.77, 0.78.
I am at 0.82 right now, so I can get caught
Yeah,
up.
that's fine. As long as you're not overspeeding, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, tell me when you descend. I'll just descend when you descend.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm about 80 miles away. I'll let you know.
Yeah, well, I'm way behind you.
You descend slower. Another way to look at it, so if you look at your FMS, you see the waypoints, you see what the altitudes are.
There we go. It's increasing airspeed again now.
If you look at the FMS, your flight plan, you see where the altitudes are. You see where they start to show like the decreased altitudes. Just aim for those. Something else is wrong, man. Is your flat spoilers deployed?
No, it was just because I was climbing at a steep angle.
Oh, okay.
I had it at like plus 600.
Oh, okay.
Well, sorry about that, guys. We caught back up just in time. We had a little bit of issues, but we were able to fix them. Well, mine is just not set to fly today, apparently.
We all have off nights. Me too.
Apparently this is my off night. But I'm in mind also on severe weather tonight too, chat.
That one's perfect.
Hey, if I did that in real world, I'd lose my license.
Well, that's why you practice in the simulators to maintain your proficiency.
I guess I don't need VNAV, right? Or is VNAV going to be when I need to land on ILS?
No. Again, you just need to get down to your minimum altitude, which is 2,700 feet at Jazzy.
I guess I'm going to have to wait to set it then, because I can't set it yet.
Yeah.
I'll start descending.
You can set your course setting, you can set your frequency and your decision height, and then you can put that, you get that ready to go.
Which I already had all that.
Okay.
I also need to set my decision height again.
Yeah.
There you go. If you reduce your speed, I should be able to catch up to you.
Yep. I'm about 40 miles away from the top of the descent, so.
I don't know why it's not showing me.
Because you started from a point in the sky, that's why. And just be warned, there is some storm activity in the Kansas City area, according to the Atlantis map.
Over speed. I don't know how I accidentally pressed Alt F4.
You did it again?
No, when I did it.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, things happen, man. Okay, about 20 miles from our TD point now.
So I just need you to possibly, when you land, help guide me in probably. This is why I wish we were on the same flight. So I could have just reconnected to you.
Yeah.
Well, this was VATS and the controls have been pissed.
I'm gonna go ahead and descend now. So I just initiated my descent. Now I'm gonna get my weather information.
And it'll start a slow descent for me then too.
But I don't know if you're watching my screen, Pat, but the nice thing about this aircraft is...
No, you don't have a screen to share up.
I'm sharing my screen right now on Discord.
I have mine up.
I know, but you don't have access to mine?
No, you don't even have yours going. Mine's the only one that's screen shared.
Hold on.
I'm gonna just send you 2500.
Okay, I should be sharing my screen now.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, so again, ATSU, AOC menu, weather ATIS, METAR, and then go to messages, and it gives you the METARs for Tulsa.
You're saying you'd be at 2500, 2500.
And look at this. Look at it. It actually prints it out.
Lucky.
You won't see that on the Zebo.
Okay, fine. I'm moving to Airbus, and you saying you get what, 2,500?
Sorry?
I you get 2,500.
Oh, 2,700. So I can go and do my performance approach now. Uh, 2993 is going to be the altimeter. Temperature is 24. Winds are 10, 07 knots.
I guess I'll go ahead and descend now then.
Huh?
I guess I'll descend now.
Yeah, I'm descending right now, so I'm descending at about 1,000 feet per minute. About 145 miles away from MCI roughly.
Where's the sun at?
Behind us.
I was only see a nice sunset.
We're coming from the west, so the sun's gonna be behind us. It should be behind us. Yep.
Fine, you win. You
What?
win.
What did I win? Prize? Free meal?
Yeah, the prize is get me to want to do Airbus. Get me to Airbus.
Yeah, but if you're gonna buy the Airbus, get the tallest ones. Don't get the jar. Don't get the flight factor. Despite the price, you do get what you pay for. So get
Well,
the
you know which
tallest.
ones I need to get, so you know which ones to send me.
I would say if you want the closest 737 equivalent, you're gonna want the A320 Airbus. And right now, the tallest A320 Neo is the best there is. It's the one I'm flying right now, actually. So if you want all that fancy like tech, a weather radar, being able to upload your flight plan from SimBrief, you gotta go with the tallest one.
Okay, send it to me. And I'll buy it next payday.
Yeah. Airbus is a little different from Boeing, a little more automated, but once you get the hang of it, it's really not that bad. The key difference is that there's no button for like auto throttle. You use the throttle to set the auto throttle, basically.
Yeah, so see, you have to teach me all that.
Yeah, it's you can look up tutorials too, like how to fly it, and you know there's all sorts of tutorials.
I just like Zubo because I can set it up in like minutes.
Yeah, you can set it up just as fast, if not faster, in the TOLUS.
I'll tell him to send now. And no, it's not even descending for me. Now.
You gotta do is your autopilot engaged?
There we go, I got it.
Yeah, do V-speed descent.
What do you think, at like what, 400 a minute? 400? 500? What?
About 1,000. Yeah. How far are you from the airport?
If it says ATL, if it says ATL, it says 170.
MCI?
Yeah.
120? Yeah, about 1,000 feet per minute. You can always kind of slow your descent if you get a little too low, or increase it if they're too high.
Well, co-pilot, co-pilot take over. Bring a flight into me for a minute. I gotta step away for a minute. I gotta step out of the cockpit for a minute. guys, I'm back. Excuse me.
Emerald clouds there in the distance. Mean looking cloud over there.
It is.
Glad I'm not heading over there. Another one over there. To 11 o'clock. More little smaller clouds to the right.
I'm starting my descent too.
Yeah, I'm already descending, so I'm at 20,000 feet now.
I'm at 30,000.
So you need to be at 12,000 before you get to JSON waypoint. So just keep that in mind.
So I should probably increase my thing then.
Yeah.
But I'm only 73 miles from that.
Yeah, so probably
increase to like
as you feel
1,500.
necessary. Yeah, 15, 19.
Yeah, I'll put it at 2,000 right now.
Yeah, then you can slow down, you know, if you get a little too low. Yeah.
You're saying you'd be at 12,000? 1,200, 12,000?
Yeah, it should say on your FMS that's the altitude restraint.
Yeah, it says 12,000.
Yeah, so you want to be there at 12,000.
Yeah, so I moved down to 2,000 so I can get down faster.
Yeah. Just keep an eye on your speed, though. You may have to deploy some spoilers so you don't overspeed.
Yeah, I'll put some spoiler out. I like xp12, but it's too hard to enter your flight plan without having a stylist for your phone.
I'm sorry?
I think the way to enter your flight plan on xp mobile is having a stylist, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, you can zoom in and use your fingers. I actually use the iPad for xp mobile. I tried using the phone, it's just too tiny. You would need like a stylus or something, yeah.
That's why when I do my mobile, when I do Flight Simulator on my phone, I use RFS. It automatically inputs everything for me. I'll just have to push, start, and go.
That's good.
So what everyone does is on this RFS I have, everyone that doesn't have online...
They need to do it like Aerofly FS, where you can just upload the flight plan before you even start the flight.
So Real Flight Simulator, I play on my phone, and like people that don't have on the online features, they'll say their airline, and then they'll say a random number, then they'll say request push and start and stuff. It's fun.
Yep.
People that don't have online, because the online you actually have an AI You have people that have the Pro like I do, and they fly offline.
Yep.
They fly outside of multiplayer. They're able to use AI, whatchamacallit, AI ATC. But if they're using the multiplayer version, there's actual ATC people.
Yep.
Sorry guys, W.GG professional ship at We're sorry I'm forgetting to say I've been too focused on this flight and too focused on severe weather really to really say anything. But yeah, after this stream I am going to be focused to severe weather coverage after we land this plane. I'm going to cut this stream, take a few minutes, get ready for severe weather coverage, and I'll be back with you guys.
You'll definitely have some weather down there to look at tonight.
Yeah, I know. I'm under a risk 3 out of 5 for severe. So I'm getting. I'll ask later. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just sitting at like 300 knots right now.
As long as you're not in the red tape, you're good.
340 knots it has me, so I'm gonna slow way down to like 250.
You need to slow way down. Remember, 250 or less below 10,000 feet.
So I'll pull my spoilers all the way out.
Don't go all the way out, just up to the flight detent, because yeah, you can damage your spoilers.
It's
So
a
there's
sim.
mark. Okay, that's a sim.
I went just as far as down as I could before I get stopped.
It's a sim.
Yeah, because you know how you can go just a little past flight descent before they go all the way up.
Yeah.
I'm right at the stopping point.
Oh, okay. Relay lights on.
I guess we're going to throw mine on.
My wheel temp's looking. Okay.
All my lights on. Just trying to standard pressure. Yeah, they're going straight to Jason.
I do love the new colors of the sunset and that's playing. The clouds look like reddish orange.
Do you think if I stay at 2,000, think I have enough to make it to Jason if I'm at a little over 20 from Jason?
How far are you from MCI? Oh, for Jason? Now
From
stay
MCI, I'm
at
at 70.
Stay at 12,000 feet until you get to Jason, and then just follow your altitude constraints. Look at your flight chart. What does it say?
Well, it automatically does it for me.
It does, but if your FMS is all messed up.
No, it's still
Jason
following
12,000, and then SDKIS 7,000. Look at your chart. You can plan your descent by looking at your chart. So Jason 12,000, and then after that, it's going to be SDKIS 7,000.
7,400.
Yeah. Use your charts.
This is 3.6.
You're gonna have to because you're gonna be VAT simming, right?
No, I'm not. Remember, since I crashed, I'm not on VAT sim.
I mean, you're gonna have to learn to use the charts for flat sim eventually. So.
Yeah, then it has me going from.
They tell you what altitudes they tell you what altitudes you are at. You need to be at right in the charts.
Yeah, Jazzy 2,700, and from there I'll just start my APP. How does me going all the way down to 2,700 gradually? It'll automatically do my hold, my alt hold too.
Yeah, no worries. It's a sim. Ooh, got some rain.
Wipers.
Clouds are looking dark now. Holy shit.
Yeah, you know why there's severe weather in Kansas City area?
Yeah, there is. I saw the map.
I'm looking actually on the radar, on the actual Kansas City radar.
Yeah. Atlanta also has the radar. Yeah. Pretty severe weather. You probably wouldn't be flying into this airport right now.
North of Kansas, south of Kansas City.
You wouldn't be flying into this airport right now. We'd be diverted to our alternate.
Tulsa, we'd be diverted to KTUL.
But this is flight sim, so.
No, sometimes they'll land in heavy rain like this.
I mean, as long as you're not in severe turbulence, things like that, it's fine. Yeah. It's just severe thunderstorms are very dangerous for a plane to land in. Any plane.
Yeah, I have to increase my V speed down to like 3,000 feet a minute so I can get caught up to where I need to be.
Yeah. You're the captain. I'm about 25 miles away from MCI. Guys, shame I'm not streaming tonight. This would have been a nice stream.
You can always go back in your I can always take a replay full screen onto my main screen.
Yeah.
And I can always, unless you want to clip that the approach and stuff from your descent, you can post that.
I'm not gonna bother with that. I said it would be nice to stream. I didn't say I was streaming.
I'm saying you can still always take a clip of your descent and stuff and post the descent or post pictures from the window as you're descending into Kansas City.
Yes, but I'll be fine. No, we don't need to do that. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Because I know you did it that one time after you had that cool rating approach.
Yeah.
Now I'm at 12,000. Now it's gonna start taking me down to 7,000, right?
Okay. I'm at 5,000 now because I'm just passing burbs.
So now it's gonna start descending me down to 7,000. So automatically will do it for me.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Just remember when you line up with the runway, you are going to still do ILS, right? Cat? Oh, I lost him.
Yeah, I'm getting to the dark clouds now.
Yeah. I'm not getting really too much like turbulence or anything, so I think we're kind of avoiding the big stuff. At least on my path.
Yeah, we are. Oh, now I'm getting the rain. Wipers, come on.
Oh, I see some lightning ahead. Wow.
Well, the rain does look really cool in xp12.
It does.
I found all the stuff I missed.
Definitely got some thunder.
Look, I can see some air coming off your wings.
Yeah, that's the rain and moisture. I just saw. I don't know if you saw the lightning strikes ahead.
Yeah, I did. I'm out of the rain now.
This is probably going to be an auto land here. I'm guessing the visibility is going to be poor.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to have my stuff ready to go.
This is exactly why you need ILS, Pat. You couldn't RNAV in this.
Yeah, tell me about it. I would have probably to divert to Tulsa. I probably would have diverted to Tulsa by now.
Yeah.
Look, there's your home bar.
I'm actually going to pause real quick. I mean, I'm going to record my screen. I'm going to use. They'll give you a chance to catch up to me anyway. I'm going to use Streamlabs.
Just get metal.
I'm going to use Streamlabs. Just record it.
Yeah, because it's beautiful.
It'll give you a chance to catch. It will give you a chance to catch up to me. So it's a good thing I'm paused.
Oh, you're just doing it because it's beautiful landing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna record the X-plane sounds, not the microphone or anything. So. I'm unpaused.
Descending at 5,000 feet. This is my first ever time actually landing in the rain.
Yeah, it's fun, but at the same time, it's a pain. Then you gotta worry about slipping on the runway too.
So good thing I got all my lights on.
Okay, I'm on with the runway. Approach. Autopilot 2. Start lowering my gear. Apply my flaps. I can't see the runway. I'm just gonna do an all land anyway.
I can, yeah. I think they probably would you probably still be on ILS anyway with these weather conditions?
Yeah.
Glide slope, glide slope, glide slope, glide slope. Did you even capture the glide slope?
No, I'm a little high though, so I gotta descend kind of quickly here now. Hopefully without going into the red tape.
I forgot, I'm gonna have to manually descend because since I can't use my VNAV, I have to manually descend, right?
Yep. You can still do an auto land though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't need the autopilot.
So once
it doesn't need the
so once I
VNAV.
make my turn for my final approach, that's when once I turn on to once I turn from farms, that's when I'll turn it on.
Yeah, I'm on final approach, so I'm just gonna continue with it.
Yeah, I forgot because then you can just land through the window.
Yeah, it's another nice thing about the Airbus autopilot.
Lucky.
With the bow, you have to disconnect the auto throttle, but on the Airbus, you simply just set the throttle to idle and you're good.
Oh, I always disconnect my auto. I normally I always disconnect everything as soon as I take over. Normally on our nav.
That's a hard landing.
I'll disconnect. Hey, but you know who does a poopy landing?
Yeah, definitely not uploading that.
Spirit approved.
I'm on the ground.
And I'm about to turn on to farms.
Okay. I'm just gonna park here for just a second. Wait until you land.
No, keep going because you have your thing. You have your screenshot going. Just keep going.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna upload because the landing sucked.
So it doesn't matter. It's still a beautiful landing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna upload it. Stop recording. Okay. AP master. Switch off the landing lights.
APP. Auto approach is set.
TPS off.
Now, if I have my auto approach set, does that mean it'll automatically approach the rest of the way for me?
Yeah, but make sure you have autopilot 2 engaged too. So
yeah, I do.
Okay, just leave it alone. You do have to retard your thrust to idle before you land, so you're going to have to disconnect auto throttle and then just manually use your throttle. And manually set your throttle, because otherwise it's just going to land at full speed. So you need to turn off auto throttle, the switch, the little toggle switch, but still, you know, manually control your thrust and then idle before you hit the runway.
2,500.
Reduce to 150.
And then I want to see this, so I'm going to go on.
Flaps 1. Gear down.
That's fan hunting. Ugh.
That's my hunting channel I had.
Oh.
Auto approach. Well, looks like I'm going in by hand. Looks like I'm going in by hand.
Wait. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. Your diamond's catching up. Okay. Should bring it down now.
No, it messed up completely. I lost my auto approach.
1,000.
1,000 feet stabilized for altitude set.
At least you can see the runway.
AP, press the AP. No, what it is my auto approach isn't catching.
Yeah. Something wrong in the frequency or the course heading maybe.
Probably since I messed up my flight, probably.
400.
Flight slow.
400.
Kinda low there, level off.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
300.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
You see that?
Now land up with the runway now.
300.
Flight slow.
Don't get any lower because you're gonna hit the ground.
200.
So you're you're way low. I mean, saved altitude, but yeah.
It's not gonna be my prettiest landing, but it's still gonna be a good landing.
Okay, now get down, yeah. Just aim for those rectangles on the runway.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
And then you just gotta learn to flare nose up when you can get to that point.
I set my brakes to max. Hey, look, I saved it.
80 knots.
You only got 9,000 feet of runway, so you want to get down. Oh, actually wasn't bad.
What would you say, Delta approved?
Yeah, Ryanair approved.
Well, Spirit approved.
Not bad. Good save. Alright, so... What gate? Oh, A2, I was heading to A2. So, where is A2?
I'm just wondering if the first available gate I find.
Terminal A. Okay, I know where it is now. It's gonna be, that's the Terminal B, basically. It's like an H-shaped terminal. It's gonna be the building on the right.
Yeah, I think I should just do a single engine taxi.
You want to, go ahead.
I'm doing a single engine taxi. Is that best to do?
Yeah. I mean, usually they do it before takeoff to save fuel, but...
AP is starting up. So I do rate my first real weather landing.
Not bad. Mine sucked because my auto landing just crashed into the friggin' ground. Usually it lands a lot smoother than that, but not sure what happened. Maybe because I came in too high, that's why.
I'm gonna have to get engine 2 fired back up for some reason. For some reason I can't tax. For some reason I'm pushing left. I'm pushing right.
You gotta use your right brake, toe brake to straighten it out.
It's my left toe brake I have to use then, right? Not my right?
Yeah, whatever allows you to straighten up, yeah.
It's my left toe brake.
Okay.
I'll call it good here.
It's off.
Seatbelt signs can come off. Taxi light off. No ground power here, so I'll just turn off that stuff last.
I have ground power, I was able to connect.
But not every airport has ground power.
The major ones do, though. I would imagine MCI would have either external power by a cable or a cart.
I'm just gonna play it out that this one doesn't have it.
Okay.
That my gate didn't. That they were all full. My gate couldn't get one.
Okay.
Back to cold and dark. Guys, that was gonna do it for this one. I am the Pat. We were flying with the Lone Wolf again. Next time we'll probably be doing another split stream. Who knows? With that, I say good night. Here on the Patefan Network.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to